Okay, it's day 17 on our trip to the Treasure Coast, and we're gonna go kayaking this morning. So I've already got my first one aired up from the other day, and we'll go ahead and take care of airing up Chantel's, and we're gonna hit the Indian River this morning. Okay, we're back out at the Rock Island Park here, and this is where we've seen the manatees several times since we've been here. It seems like every time we've come, we've seen some. And just pulling up here to get our kayaks on the beach. We just saw one or two of them out here. Chantel might have got some footage of that. I had to go take the truck back up, but we're gonna go ahead and kayak a little bit today together. This is only about 2 feet deep, maybe a little bit deeper in some areas, but for the most part, it's pretty shallow. If the water's pretty clear, we might be able to see some jellyfish. And they also say this is a bull shark nursery area, so that some of the sharks will live in here for about 9 years before they make their way out to the Atlantic. So we probably don't want to encounter any of those, but if they're small, that'd be kind of cool to see. But anyway, follow us along as we go through the Indian River today. So we just left the Indian River area we were kayaking in, which is the Rock Island Corps of Engineer Park. And right now we're just traveling back the bridge that we've come over dozens of times since we've been here to get on this side. And they finally had the drawbridge open. It's the first time we've seen it. There's a sailboat about to pass underneath it right here. Anyway, we're gonna go check out a little bit of Fort Pierce. We haven't filmed any of that. We just stumbled onto that the other evening, and we're gonna go through some of the shops over there. This is Fort Pierce Beach. A lot of this top area looks pretty man-made and manicured. Still shells up here and stuff though. Thought it'd be busier today. We came up here the other night and looked around, and I mean, there's quite a few people out there on the jetties fishing. Quite a few cars in the parking lot. Maybe that's where most people are, is just on the jetties and walking and hiking and stuff around here. This is a channel right here that cuts through from the Indian River over into the Atlantic, and that was a bridge we went over just a little bit ago. And so it's just kind of cool. It's a different kind of beach than what we've been on. There's a lot of seaweed that's rushed up on the beaches these last few days. Probably been out there floating in a big old group on the waves as they rushed in. I noticed them up here on the beach the other night. It's a pretty big drop off. We left some goggles here. See how the bank is real cut right now from all the waves. A bunch of junk out there, a bunch of seaweed. But you're not seeing anybody out there right now. It's just kind of gross. Okay, you can see behind me right here, the Indian River connects to the Atlantic Ocean through this channel. This is the Fort Pierce channel. This is a bridge that we went over just a little bit ago. And it's feeding fresh water, but of course it's mixing with the Atlantic Ocean, so it's brackish water also. And that Indian River is actually brackish lagoon. So there's a lot of feeder channels that come in that are freshwater, but it's still saltwater habitat. And these breakers right here, these jetties, teeming with all sorts of fish and sea life. Obviously sea turtles would take an interest in this area as well. Okay, so we just noticed a live webcam up here, and you can go to visitstlucie.com and see it for yourself, and just go to the jetties area and Fort Pierce jetties. So we're gonna wave at the camera right now. Wave with me, Chantel. So here we are on the webcam. And so that's kind of cool. I guess I'll put the link right here on the page, and you can check that out for yourselves. And we can always remember this area and say we were here and come back and check the website too. Okay, so we're gonna head over to Fort Pierce Beach. We were there a little bit earlier today. Got our picture taken there on the beach. But it's pretty empty, which surprised me. It seemed like more of the people were actually on the channel itself. There's some beach area there, and it's real calm and relaxing. Hear people clapping right here. We're coming out of the RV spot. They've got live music tonight. Anyway, lots of people eating there this evening. I guess that's a normal thing on Friday evenings. It is Friday, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. You lose track of time when you're on an extended vacation. So anyway, we're heading there. I'm going to metal detect a little bit on the beach. I don't anticipate anything historic there, but you know, I might find somebody's lost wedding band or necklace or something like that. That would be kind of nice. I'm pretty assured to find bottle caps and pull tabs and aluminum foil. That seems to be a pretty common item on beaches, which is pretty common in most public areas. So anyway, we'll do that tonight. We had club sandwiches today. I didn't record that. Just did those with the camper. And we kind of had a late lunch, so I'm not sure if we will do dinner tonight or not. Went to the grocery store, went to Winn-Dixie. We don't have Winn-Dixies in our area, but we did find out Winn-Dixies, at least in this area, if not all grocery stores, we don't know, we haven't had a lot of shopping done here, are quite a bit more expensive on items than where we're from. So I think our bill was about $50 more than what we would have spent at home. But we got a few extra things we normally don't always buy at home, so who knows. Anyway, we'll hit the beach, we'll take you along, and we'll see what we find. Okay, this is the day 17 wrap up, and just finished metal detecting a little while ago at Fort Pierce Beach. And I'm not sure exactly what it is when you're swinging a metal detector. I've been approached by one guy early on several days ago to score some drugs for him, and not my thing, so was unable to help this individual. And then this evening, a lot of my metal detecting was wrapped up talking to some other lady that, I don't know, she had a lot to get off her chest, and I was the guy to do it. And I was more than happy to listen to her. I'm sure I was just that guy that just needed to have some open ears and open heart. But that being said, I did get a few things from the beach today, and so let's take a look at those real quick. Okay, so here's my finds today. I ended up with a couple quarters, a couple pennies, so I've got 57 cents right there. And some more beer bottle caps. Those are just notorious for the beaches. And then one pull tab. And that's it for the beach today. So tomorrow is our final day here at Fort Pierce, and we've enjoyed our time here. We've been able to explore a lot and see a lot of things. I think probably, which beach was the best, do you think? Besides Cocoa Beach. Cocoa Beach would have been fun to spend more time on, but
probably Vero Beach.
Yeah, Vero Beach, if you're in this area, Vero Beach would probably be the better place to stay. It's just a nicer environment and probably better beach settings, and the ecology over there was just more interesting to be around. As far as tomorrow goes, it's going to be cleaning up a lot, getting things ready for our trip out on Monday. Sunday, yeah, heading out on Sunday. And but I want to go ahead and hit this one area that's on the Fort Pierce Inlet that is real calm. There's not a lot of wave action. There's not any of that junk that's washing up on the seashore right now, which is actually coming from Africa. My wife checked that out earlier, Chantel did, and it's been roaming the seas for a while and just landing on these beaches. But that's a clear area. Lots of people were gathered there, so no historical value there necessarily, but that's an area where you might find people's missing rings or jewelry that might have fallen off, and of course coins and change. But anyway, we'll hit that tomorrow and be cleaning up a lot tomorrow as well. So join us tomorrow as we get ready to head out to our next spot.